What's up, dedicated Dragon Ball denizens? I'm Brian, and we're here for another episode of the Hawks Dragon Ball Nest. We are going to be ripping into another Rivals Clash booster box. I've got two left here. Got my two from Cardboardia now, so this video will rip one. Next week you'll see the online polls, week after that, or a few weeks later, who knows, I might spread it out. We're going to do this final one right here. So I'll go into some of the cards I need, which there's still quite a few. I've gotten maybe one of them, haven't gotten too many of the specific alts I'm looking for, so hopefully this time will be that, and maybe we'll get a secret rare. Alright, so honestly, starting off, my most wanted card right now is going to be this Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta. I've been playing this Daima Vegeta deck, and I love it so much. By the time this drops, my profile in videos on the Daima Vegeta Yellow will have dropped, so hopefully I get this one in real life. I really love this card, and it's going to be my main deck. So that one's the first one I want, of course. Then I do want the King Piccolo alt, if I'm talking about alt art leaders. I haven't really even looked into anything yet in terms of how to build Piccolo, at least at the time of this. Again, by the time this video comes out, it could have already dropped. But anyway, I'd love this alt art of the Piccolo. It's really cool looking, so we'll see if that one happens. Gogeta, I have pulled two of the SRs, which I threw right into my Gogeta deck. I feel like two is enough, but since I want to build a King Piccolo deck, I need as many of these Gogetas as I can get. Right, and then we've got Chi-Chi there. I did pull, I believe, one Chi-Chi. So this one feels like probably like a 4 of with the 10k combo and is a 1 cost. That lets you just combo up. So I really like that as well. Then the 4 cost Piccolo. I've also, I believe, I don't know if I pulled one or two of these yet, but definitely would love this alt art. I really like this one. It's a nice looking card in general. Now, BROLY is another deck I'm interested in building. We'll see if I do or don't. To be honest, not 100% sure if I really will, but hey, the leader looks sick, so let's pull him. Chile, I actually did pull this alt, so not really on the hit list anymore. The BROLY SR alt art. Honestly, for an alt art, this card, maybe it'll look cooler in real life. It kind of leaves a little bit to be desired, but yeah, whatever. But then we go into the BROLY secret rare as the 8 cost BROLY is one that's doesn't look that great. This in real life is one of the prettiest cards that I've ever seen in Dragon Ball specifically. So we'll see if we can pull some luck for that god rare. We know I have pulled one secret rare, which was the Kid Goku, which is here, but I pulled the base art, not the alt. This is another really cool alt art. I really like all of the kind of tournament competitors there. Is really cool. And then I did pull one parallel rare or reprint. It was the Whis super combo, but this one I would love. I would throw this bad boy right into my Vegito deck. That would be real cool to have a copy of this. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get into the actual pulls. All right, here we are. First one, we've got a slightly different setup here. I decided to just not throw anything on the rotator, on the Lazy Susan. I threw down these mats, you know, Rivals Clash. We got Vegeta and Goku clashing, got that right in between. So let's see what we can get here. Well, we have first pack magic. Some others I should have even thrown in there, which, I mean, there's got to be no way I don't pull it, right? But I do still need one more of the rare Daima Vegeta for blue in there too, right? I don't think I would need another one. I did in my yellow Daima Vegeta deck. I only pulled 3 of the fields, but as of now, my list only has 3, so don't necessarily. But I think a 4th would be nice. You know what else? This guy, I'm gonna set him right aside. I had only pulled 3 of them, so there we go. Now I got a 4th one of him. I already have all the leaders. Oh, look at that. We got 2 rares and an SR. It's a Gogeta. Where's that hype button? Alright, so I did talk about needing more Gogetas, so you can never have too many. I feel like, I mean, this is just going to be a staple card in any black decks, for sure. Moving forward, you really are going to need that guy, so, you know, the more the merrier. So there's our first SR, second pack. Let's see, when will we pull our first alt? Alright, we will see when that happens, though. Alright. So what else? Ooh! Ooh, you know what? This one, I'm feeling like it's an... I know it's an alt for sure. I think it could be another Chilai. The downside of buying from two different places... Oh, it's not. It's a C... It's a... Oh, and there's the Vegeta and... Ooh, there's a secret rare right there. Nice. Yeah, I am... One thing I'll say, like, the alts of this set kind of left me a little bit to be desired overall, but I think the secret rares look a little bit better than usual, just in terms of their quality. I feel like they should like really like have some like gradient on them or something. The other one, like the base secrets before, I just didn't think looked that great. So that was a great pack. We got a secret rare first. Now remember, secret rare doesn't always take an altar spot, but it does. So that means that could be one of our two alts for the box, but it could not, because I have gotten two alts and a secret rare before. Looks like we got an SR incoming here, and it's another Goma, which this one's my third Goma, and I don't... Maybe I'll build Goma, maybe I won't. I don't know. I don't think I will, just because I'm going to really be using most of my yellow resources for that, but maybe I will. I mean, I feel like his Goma's deck, like, it uses really, like, completely different SRs, so maybe I'll build it. Now I have 3. If I wanted to, I could probably do it, right? Alright, here we are. So nothing in that one. We got the Piccolo Day, which is a funny card. I have this stuff in my way a little bit this time. Let me move this over so I don't have to keep my mic is like blocking my view. I can't really see. Oh man, I'm ready. So I'm ready to hit up locals. I've only played one deck so far. This is like official release date today, Friday, May 2nd at the time of recording. So I've only played yesterday online, and I did a bunch of Daima Vegeta matches, and I really loved it. Alright, so there's a Chilai. So far, 2 black SRs, 1 yellow, and then we've got the secret rare. So these are some solid pulls, especially with the... especially with 2 of the blacks. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Broly, right? Man. That Broly is going to be an interesting one throughout. I played a couple Brolys. My first Daima Vegeta match when I was still kind of getting it down. Looks like this one's an alt here. I think it's a red alt. Okay, so this might be it right here. I was so far I lost the first time. Ooh, you know what? This is nice. Alright, so I honestly, like, I didn't think this card looked that great looking at it online, but it looks much better in person. Yeah, it definitely looks much better. So now that brings me to 4 total Gogetas. So I've got myself a nice little place set if we include the alt. So that's... Oh, whoa, messed up my camera there. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. I think we're good. We're good. Okay, we're good. That's nice. So that could potentially already be all the alts, and we're only 7 packs in, but that's okay. 2, 4, 5. We'll see if we can get lucky. This feels like it could be a lucky deck, doesn't it? I mean, a lucky box. I think it could be. So cool. We've got the Broly. We've got the Gogeta. I like it. I like this. Now I just need a couple of Vegetas. I need my 5-cost Vegeta, or no, it's a 4-cost in this one. I'm sorry, the 4-cost. Now, as I'm playing, I'm like, I don't even know if I necessarily. There's a Jackie Chun, nice there. We'll give it 1. I don't know if I necessarily am even going to play with more than 2. As I'm getting my list down, I feel like you know, maybe I don't need like more than 2 of the 4-cost in there. With the list online's been doing okay. I think 3 is like a good sweet spot. but 4 probably not necessary. My second light just died on me, but I don't even notice a difference. It's still pretty bright out. It's like barely. It's about 5 o'clock for me. Daylight savings. Okay, look at this. What do we got here? All right, it's a Fusion Android 13. I think that's my third one of these bad boys. Let's see, what are we gonna put? He doesn't fit anywhere, so we'll just kind of slide in back there. Here, he could be right there. You gotta at least get him in view, right? All right, so we are 2 packs away from being at our halfway point. So solid so far. You know, I'm probably going to cut at the halfway point. Not that you all need to know that. Alright, so there's another Gohan. That one's cool. I'm not sure what I'll do with it, because I do want to get my light back. It looks a little bit more dull now without the other light coming in here, you know. Alright, so last one, I mean not last one, but halfway point. Halfway pack. Ooh, this looks like it's gonna be another alt. So we may have our third one. Try not to spoil it, but I think it's very hard for me. It's a green for, yeah, we know what this one is. This is the other one I was questioning on if it looks nice. And look at that. They really want me to get the Brolys. So, you know, we do need to put that right next to them. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest, because that's how I am. It's cool, but it's not that cool of a card for an alt, in my opinion. It's not the best alt, but that's all right. I feel like Bandai just kind of really is like getting ready for the manga set, and I just felt like this set didn't quite have as much emphasis on it, but you know what, that's fine. They did my boy Vegeta well, so that's all right. All right, so I messed around a little bit. I want to get my light back to give us a little bit more shine, and I don't know if it makes a lot of difference to be honest at this time of the day, but you know what, we're gonna continue on here. This was a good box. I mean, we got a secret rare, and we also got 2 alts in there. All right, now what do we need though? There's still a lot we need, and even if it's not alt arts, we definitely still need a few more cards. Now that alt art Broly does bring me to a total of 3 for the 8 costs, so I need 1 more of the which I'd be fine with the regular. I still of course need I need that Vegeta, as I've talked about many a times. All right, and then we've got the Chilai. Okay, so I need a couple more Chilais as well. Chilai can come and hang out right here. All right, there's a good amount of alts to fill up my whole thing after that. What else do we need? Okay, so we need some King Piccolos. I doubt we get any more Chi-Chis because we already got the one. So that's cool. What else do I need? I don't know. I think that's mostly kind of about it. Definitely some Piccolos. I need more of the Android 16s and 13s. I have an alt of the 13 Fusion Android, and then I have one of the regular 16s. So I need a couple of those if I want to build the Android deck. I think now we're good on the greens. No, I still need a few more Chilais. So I need a couple more Chilais, but we already pulled 1 from here, so I don't see that happening again. So we shall see how that goes. All right. And I think we're pretty much in a good spot here. We got a leader card in there. Nice little Broly. Planet Vampa. I haven't checked on like where I'm at with other rares because I've only built Vegeta so far, but at this point we're probably on track to have 4 of each of the rares from this set that we need. So we're on our way. You know, I can always use more Gogetas, but he's not coming in this booster box. We got an SR in there, potentially a red. All right, okay. King Piccolo. It's another Dr. Rinsu, so that gives me 3 of these. Not bad. So I've gotten 1 per booster box of Rinsu. And I've gotten 1 per booster box of Broly 8 cost, 1 per Gogeta, and in fact now we're up to 4 total Gogetas. So that's cool. Yeah, you know, the more I look at that Gogeta, the more I'm like, okay, this is a pretty cool card, you know? It's pretty cool. Alright, so what else do we have? That's the question. What else is left in here? And can we somehow get a bonus booster? A bonus alt. Alright, so we're down to our last 5. Alright, so let's clear this out. Last 5 packs. What are we gonna get here? Now I've pulled 1 secret rare, 1 of each secret rare, so that's cool. Oh, there's some. That one looked like shiny, but I think it's just a Broly. Broly's like regular leader card looks kind of like hollow, but it's not, unless I'm like the luckiest person ever, which no, I'm not that lucky. Planet of Mega, I'm gonna set that one aside. I've probably pulled one by now, but just in case, I like to have my playset ready. All right, last 4. Come on, give me the Vegeta. I need one. I need more Vegeta. I need more Vegeta. 4 cost. You know, it's saving itself for the next box to be an alt art. It's saving for that, okay? That's what I'm thinking. Like the Kraken. I got plenty of the Kraken. These Krakens, I'm telling you, these are actually like the MVP of the Vegeta decks. Kraken is. It's just so cool to be able to unrest energy, and then potentially even multiple energies, like when we can defend and throw another of those bad boys out. Like, it's super cool. I love that Kraken card. All right, got the androids. Any SRs? No. Okay, last 2. Let's just power through this, y'all. We're gonna power through. See what's left, if any. I mean, we did get a good amount of SRs already. We've already kind of covered one up. We've got a few there. All right. But we do have an SR in there. I don't know what, but you can kind of see it. Okay, we got Beats, Dodon, and 16. All right, one of them that I wanted. Give a little one there. I'll just put him down here because I'm running out of room. And now here comes the last pack. We have made it to the last pack, y'all. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? At this point, a Vegeta 4 cost is basically an alt art. Can it be? Can it be? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I don't think so. I think I spoiled it. All right, so that is it. That is it. But very, very successful box. We got some really great cards in there, so I'll take it. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the Hawks Dragon Ball Nest. Very successful box where we were able to pull 1 secret rare Broly, 1 Gogeta alt art, and 1 of the 8 cost Broly. So this one was really good to us in terms of Brolys. We're nowhere near building the deck yet because that was only the first secret rare Broly, but we at least have now 4. We have 4 of the 8 cost Brolys, so that's nice, including the alt. We pulled 2 total Gogetas, one of which being an alt, which alt looks much better in person than I expected. If you liked what you saw, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you'll become part of the Hawks Nest, a fearless flock of fabulous folks who love to do what we love. I love making these decks, pulling these boxes to make the decks, really, and then just getting down into it. So if you're not ready to fly it, though, that's all right. Just hit that like button. We'll show up in an algorithm near you in the near future. But until then, see you next time.